If you're in your 50s and 60s, do you know the number one asset you should be investing in? Yes, you should be investing in you. You are the number one asset that you should be investing in. Should you do it earlier? Absolutely. But I'm speaking to my women in particular who are 50 plus, looking to retire soon. You're in the retirement planning stages of your life and you're finding yourself not prepared financially. You're looking at your account and you're not ready to live the standard of living you currently have. You're not going to be able to do that when you retire if you do not invest in the number one asset available to you, and that is you. What does that look like? I listened to quite a few videos on YouTube, just like you listen to me. I listened to quite a few videos on YouTube as it relates to retirees and how to retire debt-free, how to retire financially free. And there's a plethora of advice out there, and some of them are good and some of them are not so good. I'm just going to give you my opinion, and then of course it's up to you to determine what's good for you. The first thing that I would say is you have to be willing to do what's necessary to increase your income. You have to bring in more money. I don't care what you bring in now. I don't care if your retirement looks sweet. You have to bring in more money, because whatever you are leaving with is what you're going to be expected to live on. And whatever that is, it will not surpass the rate of inflation. It does not take into account unexpected financial events that take place that suck thousands of dollars out of your household. You have to have additional streams of income. And I know people feel a little apprehensive about that because they feel like, one, they have to go out and get another job. No, that's not what I'm talking about. They feel like they have to go back to school to learn a trade or learn a skill. No, that's not what I'm talking about. And here's the thing. In this day and age, you don't have to do that. Those were viable options a few years ago. But we're living in a day and time where we can leverage AI. Yes, we can leverage AI to do all of the work for us, to do all of the heavy lifting for us. We can leverage that. And this is the time, my friend, to do it before you retire, so that when you retire, you do not have to try to fit a fixed income into a working lifestyle. You can actually, one, live the lifestyle that you currently are living. Two, you can surpass that. You can upgrade, you can enhance, you can do things that you didn't think you can do in your retired life that additional income will provide. Right? If it's nothing more than just security of knowing that you can handle a financial event that takes place. If it's nothing else but being able to assist your children, your spouse, your grandkids, whatever the case may be, you can be there for family financially. Whatever it is that will make you feel whole, make you feel secure financially, you'll be able to do that. But here's the thing. Investing in you as that number one asset, what does that look like? You have to be willing to embrace something new. You have to be willing to try to put yourself in a better scenario. You have to be willing to walk into a new venture, if you will, right? You've been working 20, 30 plus years doing whatever it is that you do. That's great. That's fine. How about now taking all the experience that you have acquired over the years and put that in a package, right? A solution-based package, right? And provide the solution to people that's out here looking for it. This is how people, everyday people like you and me, especially in our age group, you know, we are 50 plus, I'm 60, I'm looking to retire within 3 to 5 years, right? This is what our demographic is doing. Simple and easy, right? Me personally, certainly doing that, in addition to leveraging AI to do heavy lifting for me. So while I'm talking to you, for instance, and while I stopped in to get my unsweet iced tea from Chick-fil-A, I have a AI character that's actually working for me, that's talking to the masses, providing a solution to a problem. And then guess what? Money start clocking in while I'm sitting here talking to you, drinking my unsweet iced tea. See, in this day and age, we no longer have to go out and get another job. We no longer have to go back to school to get another degree. We don't have to do those things. We don't have to do bake sales. We don't have to do any of those things, right? We don't have to sell things on Marketplace. I'm not knocking at it. That's what a person wants to do. But if you want ease, you want to truly enjoy your retirement and really live full, right? And do the things that your heart has always desired in peace without financial strain, then you definitely want to start leveraging AI. You definitely want to start, leveraging your character, whatever that looks like, right? Matter of fact, I'm not going to try to get into it on this video. I'm going to link a free video so that you can watch, you can learn, and you can execute and begin living retired life the way it was designed to be lived. And that's not in the rocking chair, right? That's not vegging out on the couch, right? That's being active. That's being involved. That's being, able physically and financially to do the things that you desire to do. That means you can travel all over the world, right? You can be there for your grands and for your children. You can have community work that you've always wanted to, be involved in. Whatever your heart's desire, that's my point. You can do it. That's what retired life looks like without having to worry about how you're going to pay the bills. So if that sounds like something that you can really wrap your arms around and wrap your mind around, then it's time to invest in the number one asset available to you. And that is you. So go ahead on and just watch the video and hey, get started if it rings a bell. Alrighty? Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.